Hey, Sofia Bernardi here, and in the next 10 or so minutes, I want to show you the 3-step system that I've used to take countless coaches to 30K months and beyond, and how you can apply it into your business too. Now, just quickly, a little bit about me. I help female coaches scale their business the simple, sustainable way so that they can create more impact, more income, and more freedom in their business. Now, is this you? You want to scale your business, but your strategy is either nowhere to be seen, it doesn't feel good, or doesn't work consistently, making it a super unsustainable approach. You feel like you're running on this never-ending hamster wheel of overwhelm and chaos, making it hard to complete tasks and show up online. Your monthly revenue is inconsistent and you've hit a sales plateau, or even worse, a sales decline, and you don't know what to do next. Well, you might be wondering, how did you know the exact inside and behind the scenes of my business, Sofia? Well, because this was me just a few years ago. So let me walk you back to baby Sofia in 2019. I was 22 years old and I had decided to become a coach. I had no business experience. I have never been to university, never been to college. I had no qualification, but I knew that I really wanted to help people. I was working 5 casual jobs, walking dogs, cleaning floors, catering, making coffees, on the side of running my business. So I knew exactly what that hustle and grind felt like. I was super ambitious though. I was committed and willing to do what it takes to grow, and that is why I'm here today. But at the time, I had no idea what I was doing. So if I can go from that to where I am today, then so can you. And so that's the good news, right? Running a simple, sustainable, and scalable coaching business is achievable for you as well. But here is what you are missing: the scalable system, your roadmap to 30K months and beyond. Now, this is the exact system, if I move my head, that made me over $1 million organically in under 4 years of business without costing it my health or my lifestyle or my relationships. In fact, the great news is that this process not only will get you to your first 30K month, but like me and like so many of my clients, it will get you so much more than that. This system works no matter your stage in business as well, making it the most sustainable approach to grow and scale your business. I even had my biggest sales month to date whilst I was traveling overseas with my partner for 2 weeks of that month. I didn't need to cold DM anyone. I didn't need to run ads or do any unaligned strategies or exhaust myself. I simply used this system and the sales came running in. Scaling your business does not need to require working harder constantly. It's actually about working smarter. Now, if you recognize any of these faces, then what I need you to know is that they are using this system as well. I have created this system based on extensive research of what the top experts, CEOs, and coaches are doing. And from learning of the best, I know now what works. And because I've applied it consistently and mastered it, I'm now in a position to be able to teach it to you as well. Now, take my client, Abby. She is a faceless marketing coach and she made $70,000 in her first month and got 31 calls within 24 hours from running her second event using my hybrid funnel converter with less than 400 members in her Facebook group where she was promoting this event. She has consistently done this and more since working with me, and there's a little screenshot of a message that she sent me in absolute awe and gratitude and excitement and even disbelief that this has happened because she used this process. Take my client, Becky. She is an occupational therapist. She went from doing everything and feeling exhausted all of the time, comparing herself to other coaches, to scaling to £14,000 weeks through an evergreen event funnel whilst traveling the world and homeschooling 2 children. She used the sell via chat method on the leads that came through her funnel to convert them into high-paying, high-quality clients. And while she was traveling the world, she made a little trip from the UK to Australia and came and visited me. Take my client, Liz. She is a relationship coach and she went from having no clarity on how to sign ideal clients and having no confidence to charge appropriately for her services to making consistent $15,000 months in her business after using this system. And I have also had the honor of meeting her in person as well. Now, don't just take it from me and don't just take it from those three lovely ladies. Check out all of these screenshots of clients having their biggest months, having 5K sales, 5K weeks, 5-figure days, making 12K, making 20K, all from using this system. That is truly what is possible. Now, here's a quick breakdown of the scalable system for you. So we have scale in the middle because that is the ultimate goal so that you can have that freedom, that impact, and that income that you're after. First of all, we need a sustainable strategy because if it's not sustainable, then you, my friend, have a very inconsistent business model, and that's not what we're after here. There's three things you need to master to have a sustainable strategy in place. Number one is you need to implement the daily lead attractor. This is a process I teach my clients so they can consistently bring in high quality clients into their business every single day. Because if you don't have leads coming into your business, then you're not going to be able to sign clients and grow. Second of all, though, once we have those leads coming in, some of them are going to be much colder than others, and we need a system to be able to warm them up so that they are ready to like us, to know us, to trust us, and therefore buy from us. And so that is where the weekly audience nurturer comes in. This is the process I teach my clients so that they can nurture their clients ready to sell to them, which then leads me to the hybrid funnel converter. So something I see a lot of coaches do wrong is they're running these big live launches and they're not doing it properly. So they're feeling exhausted, and because they haven't mastered the process, they're not signing very many clients from it either, making it a lot of work for not a lot of return. And then on the flip side, I see some people not doing it at all, or some people are running evergreen funnels because they want passive income. But the truth is that it does require work, especially in the beginning. You can't just record a video and have sales running in without having the full system in place. And so some people create these evergreen trainings and they put so much work into it behind the scenes, and they wonder why they don't have people coming to it and therefore buying. And so that is what led me to create the hybrid funnel converter, because it is a particular process where we merge a few of these things so that you're not only bringing in clients every month when you run these big live launches, but you are also bringing in clients every day and every week through your evergreen funnel. And this process combined and when done properly is what's going to allow you to sign those dream clients with a lot more ease, because that is what is possible from having events in your process opposed to only ever content. And when you master this sustainable strategy, that is what allows you to create impact without burning out, because you can't create impact if you don't have an audience and you don't have clients in your world. That brings me on to pillar number 2, which is a seamless sales process, because once you have the strategy to bring in all of these amazing people, we need to sell to them to turn them into high-paying, high-quality clients. And there's 3 things in particular that you want to master if you want to do just that. Firstly is having the no-brainer offer. The easiest way to make money consistently and with a lot more ease is to have a no-brainer offer, an offer so good that your audience honestly feels so silly saying no to it. That's how good it needs to be. But an offer on its own, no matter how amazing it is, with the lack of sales skills, is not going to bring many clients in the door, which is why I've created the sell via chat method. Now, this is a combination of different sales processes that you can use to be bringing in clients into your business. For example, video sales letters, selling in the DMs, selling via sales calls, selling via sales pages, and more. We want to have a variety of these different approaches so that we can be bringing in clients consistently. And then we want to not only bring in new clients, but we want to keep them in our world. And that is why I've created the retention builder. I'm really grateful to say that I have a very high retention rate in my business, and it is because of the retention builder. When you have a no-brainer offer and you deliver the results that you promise your clients, they want to stay in your world, especially when you do so with so much love and so much fun. And the retention builder teaches you how to do that. And it also teaches you how to upsell and downsell to make the value of each customer greater and greater. And when you do all of this properly, that is what's going to allow you to bring in that reoccurring stacking income without having the sales plateaus and income dips. Which now leads me on to the third and final pillar, which is having simple systems. Because if you want to build this scalable amazing, incredible business, you need to make sure that you have the simple systems in place to be able to hold that business. Otherwise, you're going to feel like you're running on that hamster wheel, and it's going to feel like a roller coaster and waves crashing, and it's going to feel like chaos. And we don't need it to be that way. We want to work smarter, not harder. So there's 3 things I have created that I teach my clients so that they can set up these simple systems without it feeling overly techy and overwhelming. The first thing is having an organized back end. As your fellow Virgo, I am ultra organized and have been since I came out the womb. And something I am very, very good at is having simple systems in place, and I teach that in the organized back end so that you know where everything is and you can make sense of the back end of your business and can run through things smoothly on a day-to-day basis so that you can actually execute on your tasks. The second thing we want to have in place is templates. I have a rule for my clients and for myself that if we have to do something more than once, there needs to be a template and a system for it. And I've saved my clients a lot of hours and time by creating these templates for them. I have a template for everything in my business, and I've given that all to my clients so they can go straight to what works. And finally, we need to have what I like to call the business evaluation process in place, because I find that there are a lot of people that when business gets hard, when they get stuck, when they get lost, when they're going through a transition phase in their business and they don't know what to do or how to solve that or how to even figure out the problem, it leaves them feeling stuck and lost for way too long. And that is not necessary when you have the business evaluation in place. This is a process so that you can uncover where you're at, what's holding you back, and exactly what you need to do to be able to reach your goals. When you have the simple systems in place, this is what's going to create that freedom and flow without the overwhelm. And once we have mastered those 3 pillars, now we can really look at scaling your business. And to do that, there's 3 things that we want to be consistently looking at and improving the metrics of. First of all, we want to make sure we're in alignment, because there's no point having this big business if you're unfulfilled and unhappy. Second of all, we want to make sure that your profit margin is increasing all of the time. And thirdly, we want to be getting you your time back by delegating and outsourcing to make your life much more easeful and you can focus on your strengths and your desires. Now, the scalable system is super simple. We teach you how to scale your coaching business to consistent 30K months the simple, sustainable way. This allows you to create more freedom, more impact, and more income in your life. If we work together inside the only way you can work with me, which is Scale School, we are going to start by installing these 4 things into your business in the first 90 days so that you can start scaling sustainably. First of all, if I move my head, is the daily lead attractor. We want to install this super quickly into your business so that you can attract high quality leads in your business every single day. Second of all, we want to install the no-brainer offer, because if you can create an offer that is so good, then your audience will feel silly saying no and you'll be having those clients in your space in no time. Thirdly, we want to install the hybrid funnel converter, because we want to make sure that you have a really great high quality way for your audience to learn and buy from you every day and every month. And then fourth, we are going to be installing the organized backend so that you can learn how to have a business that is so seamless and effortless that you can show up daily online, marketing your services and focusing on what truly matters without feeling overwhelmed all of the time. Now, if you are committed and ready to scale your coaching business to 30K months and beyond, then your next step is super simple. I want to invite you to book a 30-minute free roadmap call with me below. In this time, we are going to do 3 things really quickly. Firstly, we are going to have a look at your niche, your offer, and your strategy to see what's possible for you in terms of clients, revenue, and growth within your business. Number 2 is we are going to take a deeper look into your coaching business to see the number 1 thing that is holding you back from scaling to that next level. Because for most businesses, there is usually one thing that when uncovered actually allows your business to grow. And thirdly, we will start to map out a bit of a 3-step action plan to help you get the leads, the clients, and the growth that you're after. This call will also tell me if and how I can help you to reach your goals. If I feel that I can help you, then I will invite you to take the next steps and join Scale School so I can support you the whole way to those 30K months and beyond using the scalable system. Book a call with me below and I will speak to you super soon.